I didn't want to keep Eberflus. It concerned me bringing him in for another year when he's on the hot seat this year. If he doesn't win, we don't go to the playoffs. He's getting fired. That's dangerous, especially if you're going to draft Caleb Williams. It's dangerous to have a quarterback, have a coach that's on the hot seat. Justin Fields went through it. Mitchell Trubisky went through it. So doing it again, it didn't seem right. But Eberflus, he'd have to have the perfect staff around him for me to want to keep him. And I think he's accomplished that. He has assembled the Avengers. Shane Waldron as OC was a perfect hire. This is a guy, that had success in Seattle, experienced play caller. He's not Luke Getsy. Luke Getsy was a fucking quarterbacks coach in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers, who does whatever the fuck he wants. So that really wasn't good experience. So Shane Waldron, I think that was a perfect hire. This guy's going to get the most out of whoever the quarterback is. You could say he's not putting his career on the line to coach Justin Fields, who's had, three coordinators in his, first 4 years, whatever. Caleb Williams is probably the reason he took the job. Okay. But Caleb Williams and Shane Waldron, if that's the duo, it's going to be a great duo. Shane Waldron's going to be a head coach after working magic with the Chicago Bears offense and taking us to the next level. And then you look at who they hired to be their passing game coordinator, Thomas Brown, a guy that was getting head coach interviews, Sean McVay disciple, as well as, Shane Waldron, and he was an assistant head coach in LA, offensive coordinator last year. We interviewed him for the offensive coordinator position, but still bringing him on the staff, it shows that, he's seen something in this Bears building, what we're building, the future for us. And if Shane Waldron leaves, he could be offensive coordinator next season. So I like that. That was, a home run hire, him and Shane Waldron out the ballpark. Those were great hires. Defensive coordinator wise, too, you bring in Eric Washington, defensive line coach for Buffalo last season, fourth in sacks. Buffalo, that defensive line was ferocious this year. Leonard Floyd, could we bring him back to Chicago? Some good options to come follow him to Chicago. Brian Burns loves him too. So some great options. Bringing him in, Lovey Smith assistant. He has coached in Chicago before, so I like his background as a good, defensive lineman coach. And that's the area we need to improve the most. Defensive line, Montez Sweat is really all we got up there, rushing the quarterback. So you get another guy over there, and I think he'll help develop that area. And Eberflus continues to call plays. So I really like what Eberflus has done with this staff. And I think this team next season, whether it's Justin Fields or Caleb Williams at quarterback, it's going to be a problem.
Patrick Mahomes, he's not going anywhere. He's still pretty young.